day 2 here, our final game, Mozambique versus the United States of America, the mighty States. USA already qualified for the Tokyo Olympics via the World Championship 2018 in Spain. Mozambique lost yesterday to Nigeria. They need a victory badly, and they will not really be looking forward to the conquest of the United States, who are unbeaten in many games in terms of competitive games through the years. Here's our matchup. Just seen a low-scoring affair. Serbia 70-64 over Nigeria. And then the big one to finish, Mozambique versus USA. With me is Xenia Stewart. Xenia, 2012 Olympics. You've got a player playing for the United States who will be going to her 5th Olympics.
Yeah, that's the mighty Sue Bird. This is the world champions and the Olympic champions. Many gold medals under Sue Bird's belt there. And also, you know, they played pretty good, I think. Serbia gave them a good run for their money, but they emptied out their bench. Everyone got to play for this USA team, so they should be pretty rested, as you see Sue Bird there swinging her arms. And, you know, they had a really good performance from Wilson, as we see here today. Nigeria lost, unfortunately, for a good comeback against Serbia. USA has got their first dub versus Serbia the other night. So there's the standings. USA already has their ticket punched. Mozambique have got to do a lot of work today. You know, they Skylar Diggins-Smith, she had a great performance. 4 from 5 from the three-point line the other night. And then Wilson with 15 points. So a great team here, lots of weapons. But Dong, for me, for Mozambique, fantastic. She filled up the stat line. She had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals, and 1 massive block. We'll look for her later on as we see the lineups coming out for USA, and then on to Mozambique.
Cheryl Reeve there, co-coach along with Dan Hughes for the United States in the absence of their coach back home.
Dawn Staley.
Dawn Staley, thank you. Olympic champion herself in years gone by. Here's Mozambique onto the floor. There won't be many household names, but you did mention one there, Leah Dong. Talked about her game the other day, 31 minutes, only took 8 shots, but was very effective. I think she was 6 for 7, I think it was, inside the three-point line.
Yeah.
16 points.
Yeah, she played very well. And also in her press conference, I was in there, and they talked about, you know, this challenge against USA, and she said, you know, we're truly going to enjoy it. We're going to take on the challenge to play the best in the world. So she's up for the challenge. So definitely we'll see her. Hopefully Mozambique finds their post players often and going strong, and that's their strength, the post players.
So we will pause for the national anthems of both the USA and the Mozambique, and we will join you the other side for a nice little chat to see which way this one's going to go. 1992 was the last time the United States did not medal at the Olympics in basketball for women. And this team is well on course to gaining another medal in that long array of gold medalists that have played and represented the USA. Do you see anybody, Azania, once we get to Tokyo, being able to challenge this team?
I don't think so. I think maybe, honestly, I think China is looking very, very good, and they've had a lot of time together, as we see the referees here.
3 referees, Tomasovic, Strober, and Leslie will be in charge. I had a nice little chat them before the game. They're clued in, keyed in, and locked in.
Yeah, they are the champions for a reason. You know, nobody's truly tested them. Because I think they go so deep, from 1 to 12, whoever they sub in, you know, just replaces their power here, as we see their starting lineup from Bird. She's 39 years old. We've spoken about her. Also, Brianna Stewart, happy to see her back in action. Sylvia Fowles, another veteran, good post play. And then they've got a few young players with Atkins coming up. Here's the starting lineup with Stewart, Fowles, Abumake, Diggins-Smith, and Chelsea Gray. So they've got a great starting lineup. I think here we'll see Skylar Diggins-Smith. She played fantastic. 4 from 5, I think she was, from the three-point line. Just really lit them up. And if you're a true fan of basketball, please watch her jump shot and her shot. Her footwork, the follow-through is really something you should mimic and copy at home.
This will be the first time these two teams have met on the competitive stage. So as with 2 African teams in this group, there was quite a few of first-timers. There's Mozambique's lineup.
Yes, Seda for me and Dong are the 2 post players. Also Kosa and Zeta are the smaller guards, quite quick. But for me here you see that both post players, Dong and Seda, in that starting lineup. I hope they go to them early and often. That's Dong right there. She has played fantastic, really filled up the stat line, like I said. And she talked about in the press conference, like I said earlier, she's excited to play USA, play the #1, and really test out her skills and see what she's got against the great US of A.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Mozambique find a comfort zone, if there exists one, offensively against this all-swarming defense from the USA.
Yeah, Mozambique struggled a little bit because Nigeria full court pressed them the whole game, and I don't think this game's going to be any easier. So hopefully they learn from that pressure in the Nigeria as we listen in to the last thoughts of USA's timeout. Oh, well, before they come into the game, sorry.
Cheryl Reeve just going through, I think, our first couple of offenses down the floor. I think she said down 2 and stack, yeah.
You know what stack means?
Yes.
Go on, then. I haven't put you on the spot this whole tournament yet, so here we go. What does stack mean?
Stack is a balance, overbalanced one side of 2 players next to each other, isn't it? Low post usually, maybe, could be high post stack.
Ding,
Have
ding,
I
ding.
passed the test or not?
Yep, good points for you, and let's see what Mozambique draws up. He's looking like he's drawing a down screen, maybe.
Yeah, it might be just a question of, I mean, I'm not the doomsmaker here, but it might be a question of just getting the first couple of passes involved, because the States will be all over that next pass defense.
Yeah, and they're pretty big here with Stewart and Abumake and Fowles at the 3, 4, 5. That's pretty big, over 6'4", I would say. So they're going to have to look after the ball, Mozambique. Shot fakes, real possession. They've got to take care of the ball to be in any good shape.
Starters for Mozambique, we've got Seda, we've got Dong, of course, we've got Kosa 7, we've got Zita 5, and Makaru 6. Same starters against Nigeria. We're almost ready. Last game here. Jim has emptied out slightly from the Serbia game just now. Mozambique in white, United States in red with the blue trim. Sylvia Fowles and son number 16, Seda of Mozambique, and Gray will get the first offense. Tried to throw it down to Awumuke a little too high, so Mozambique will get the first chance of points on the board. Here's Seda, 16. Fowles is a tough defender for sure. Dong. Zita for 3, rebounded by the States, and is Gray. Gray plays a good style of basketball. Very, very, very comfortable either being the provider or being the producer in terms of points. Awumake high post. They're going to try and dump this down to fouls, I think, at some point. Stewart. Deep in the shot clock here. Awumake. Jump shot is good, and the United States are off and running. And the 24-second operator forgot to reset. Here's the first turnover for Mozambique. Diggins Smith. Down low to Stewart. Awumake looking down low to fouls. You know, Seda does a good job of keeping fouls out the paint for sure. Awumake 3, followed by her 2.
She's out the blocks early there. Haven't seen Awumake shoot many threes, but double dribble there. Mozambique turns over the ball. This is where they can't give easy baskets and easy possessions back to USA.
That was without pressure.
Yeah, without pressure. But Awumake has the first 5 points. Very delightful. She's got the 3-pointer in her repertoire. I haven't seen a lot, but at the LA Spark, she's definitely doing that.
Great for Stewart. Diggins Smith comes into the lane. Almost wanted to curl and take the bit between the teeth. Goes up strong. Diggins Smith doesn't quite get a friendly roll off the backboard, then the rim. Macaro here is 6 for Mozambique. And they're going to have a hard time just getting 4 or 5 passes strung together here.
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I talked about, Dong, number 11 there, they need a better pass there. That high floating is so easy for tall players to just come and tip it away.
Kossa fires up a 3. That's gone backboard first. Leah Dong's got a soft touch, and it won't quite drop in. She's a good player, Leah Dong. Now, look at this. Seda's pulled up. They've got 5 on 4 as an injury. Gray will knock a jump shot down. Now, ankle or knee, what do you reckon, Azania?
I didn't actually see it. So, unless we get a replay, she's just limping a little bit. Dong, her post partner, comes to help her off. That's a shame, because that's one of their big post players. She has tears in her eyes, so it's probably painful.
It's a tough loss, isn't it? Her replacement is Deolinda Gimo.
Where is she? Oh, no. Won't be able to see it, unfortunately.
That's a 2 from Gray. 7-0 United States lead. Here's Gimo. Gimo took a couple of threes the other night against Nigeria. Zita. Kossa loves to shoot the 3. It's a good little spin. And buckets. Good move there from Mozambique's number 15, Gimo.
Nice little post play there.
Gray. It's a great pass down to Fowles. Fowles picks it up. She's going to have to fight a lot of hands in there. But I know in Sylvia Fowles, she's used to that. Oh, no, she's going to take one to the eye, I think.
Yeah, she's not happy about that one. Look at this. Oh, just right there in the end, I think she just gets, she says, damn, get hit in the face. But good pressure by Mozambique, make it difficult for Sylvia Fowles there to get an easy shot, but she still gets her way, and to the line she goes. Nothing but net.
You like that sound, don't you?
I love that sound.
Sylvia Fowles, drafted by the Sky back in 2008, second round, second pick overall. Remember the college she played at?
LSU, baby.
Yeah, exactly right.
Tigers.
Here's Dong, over to Zita. Looking for Gimo down low. Kossa will come up top. Kossa's stolen by Gray. Just picked the pocket with ease there. Gray's off to the... Ray, what a pass. That is outstanding. No-look pass. I was looking somewhere else, and all of a sudden we got Awumake under the bucket with the ball.
Yeah, they play together in the WNBA, so that was easy for her. Big block by Sylvia Fowles. Get that out of here, and Chelsea Gray on the run again to Stewart.
This is wide open for Stewart. Just dropped it like a training session. Timeout here for Mozambique. They trail 13-2. There aren't many teams in the world that can protect a rim like the United States, and Griner's not even in the game yet.
Right, and they're going to sub for Griner in later in here, as we see just that quick shot. Fantastic. I'm loving that Stewart is back in the game. She is a good basketball player, and really, you know, as we listen into the timeout here, and I'll be right back.
You see that pass from Chelsea Gray. Even faked me out. Wumake is racking up a few points early on, 7 for her.
Yeah, and that smooth basket from Stewart, I was talking about her earlier. You know, she came off a great season with a WNBA championship. Everything she touched turns to gold, they say. Also playing a great EuroLeague, MVP of the World Championship. So, and then sadly came off a Achilles injury. So I am super stoked that she is back. She's great for the game, wonderful basketball player. So good for her. And hopefully we see her scoring a few more buckets.
He's down low to 7. Dong's not taking a shot yet. He has to take more responsibility, I think. She's the only real, I would say, the true star on this team. They've got to get some production out of her. Skylar Diggins-Smith in. Back to Diggins-Smith. She's got a good stroke on it. That one misses. Stewart comes flying in, and the rebound from Dong.
Yeah, Dong is, especially when she's getting that deep in the paint, she needs to try score somehow because they have no offense right now.
Long 3 hits the backboard first, and Cossa comes in for the rebound. I'll go back out again. Dong, soft touch, another one just drops in. The right place at the right time there, Leah Dong. 13-4. Approaching the 5-minute mark when the subs will start coming in. Diggins-Smith lays up, great backdoor cut. Brittany Griner is set to come in. She got a dunk in the warm-up. Should be interested to see whether she lines one up in the game. It's great. Diggins-Smith, great. I mean, the seal by fouls, it's automatic, isn't it? Get the defender on your back, keep him on your back, and then wait for the ball to come to you.
Yeah, and it's so hard to defend her because she works so early as Brittany Griner subs in here for Sylvia Fowles. No drop-off for USA. Fouls for Brittany Griner, but Fowles works so hard under the rim. And then no doubt. And Brittany Griner's rocking a black eye. When did she get that? Yesterday, I think. Oh, the first game, I think, against Serbia.
Yep.
She got hit in the eye.
And there's no answer for that. Griner just drops one in. Dong penetrates. Dong goes up. Nice move. Leah Dong. She has all 6 points for Mozambique. Stewart lines up her first 3 and drops it with ease. Brianna Stewart, welcome to the tournament. Zita over there. Cossa's edging to get a 3-pointer away. Little outlet there.
Here they are in transition.
Yeah, it's just going to be one-way traffic if they're not careful here, Mozambique. Great look down to Griner. Griner easy too.
Yeah, it's tough to defend USA, let alone trying to stop them. Their offense is always so strong, but I think Mozambique just needs to do a little bit better job of trying to push them out of their stuff, but USA is so great.
Tita Mukaro is in the corner here, number 6. That's the second shot. It's hit the side of the back with a lot of pressure on these Mozambique players to get their work done at a speed they're not probably used to. Gray, Griner. Griner goes up. Ooh, a little hard there. And it's Cossa, number 7 here. Gimo. USA quite content not to put too much pressure on the ball here. They know they will get turnovers come their way. Dong goes long with the shot. Stewart to Diggins-Smith. Wumake, Stewart. One more pass to the corner here. Lines up the 3. It's in. Took both sides, took a long good look, but Chelsea Gray gets it down.
Yeah, shooter's bounce there for sure. Yeah, USA is doing a great job. Just run through their offenses, get the perfect wide open shot that Chelsea Gray ultimately hits in the corner there.
We might well see the biggest score of any quarter in this game. A good looking move from Mukaro, just couldn't quite get it to finish. It was Gray, just waiting for the bigs to get down the floor. Stewart's there and scores. Well, this is going to get ugly very quickly, I think. 3 subs set to come in for the United States. Macaro in the corner. Zita penetrates. Leia Dong has already got 6. Now it's 8. In fact, it's all Mozambique's 8.
Yeah, she is their best offensive player, so I'm going to her every single time down the floor here. And was she 4 from 4, pretty much?
Wumake, 9 is it for her?
Sure is.
She's got some range. Hit a 3 already. Now let's see what this matchup's got for Leia Dong. Nice looking pass. What a great pass that was. Beautiful move from Jimo. Gets Griner up in the air.
She loves it. Good girl. She fist pumps because she knows that's a big, big shot.
Big scout for her, right?
Yeah, so getting Brittany Griner up off the floor there.
That's a memory. Griner gets the ball down low, is completely knocked over, bowled over there.
And a nice acrobatic move from Brittany Griner there. But they're bringing 2 to her. They trap her. You see her. She flips over there. And look at this. She just takes her time, gets Brittany off of her feet because she is known for the shot blocking queen there. So good job for her to fake that and get Brittany Griner up and off the floor.
So 4 in, 4 out for the States. Asia Wilson's in, Jewel Lloyd's in. Ariel Atkins in. I think Tiffany Mitchell, 42, is in as well. It doesn't get any better, does it? No matter what you bring off the bench for this team.
And that's why I think they're so tough once it becomes easy buckets for Wilson there. It's going to be tough for anyone to beat them at the Olympic level because they sub like for like. They do not drop off ever, truly.
No. In fact, the last team to really push the USA was probably the Australian team around the early 2000s with Lauren Jackson, that team.
Yeah, they had a nice little team. Nice.
Oh, what a block. What a block. Leia Dong out in the run, out in the break. The follow-up is no good. Jewel Lloyd. It was Mafanela followed up and almost got the putback. Lloyd here, number 4. Atkins. Here's the high-low play. They'll get a lot of joy out of this. Griner misses. Great rebound from Mitchell. It's on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, great pass from Mitchell as well.
It's a great second effort by her. And a nice roll for Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson, nice friendly roll there. 33-10. Here's Macaro, number 6. And first foul against the USA, against Tiffany Mitchell. Taken 9 minutes and 23 seconds to get a foul against them. It's a great block, look at that. That is a long 3 that's gone right over the top from Mutambene.
Yeah, Dong tells her, drive it. When do you want me to tell you my favorite Brittany Griner story? When should I start that? Second quarter?
Yeah, let's do that. Second quarter, yeah. 33-10. Last shot of the first period coming here for the USA. Mitchell goes in, back to Jewel Lloyd. Great turn from Atkins. Atkins, little jump shot. We've got a foul. And a 3-point play heading Ariel Atkins' way.
Yeah, I'm really, I'm liking Atkins' play. She was last to be picked up as Diana Taurasi was not able to make this trip, but I am loving her play. She has had a great season over in the WNBA with the Washington Mystics, thank you. And I think she's in Australia, and she flew straight from Australia right to this tournament. So she is doing fabulous. I've really enjoyed her play. Hard worker, giving USA extra possessions and a nice little jump shot.
I think Pereira had stepped out of bounds as the ball went flying into the net.
She smiles because she knew that one went in. But unfortunately, her foot on the line.
Here's the heave-ho from half court. And at the end of 10 minutes, 36-10. It was predictable in all reality. Do you not feel?
Yeah, they're definitely probably the weakest team in this group. They played Senegal in their qualifiers to get here and upset them. So they have done tremendously to get to this point. As we see, the USA is just running away with this, getting to the line. 3 from 5 from the three-point line, doing it all. But also what's so hard for Mozambique after this break. As I was saying, what's so difficult to guard USA is that as soon as a sub comes in, they do not let down. The wave of energy, the wave of strength, the athleticism is unreal. And as we see Abumike there shoot the three, what can you do about that when your four-man is shooting the three? So really great little move there. I like that from Mozambique. And Chelsea Gray, no look pass to her Sparks teammate there. So overall, USA is playing to their true strengths and looking like the champions of the world.
They're just strolling through the game in all reality, isn't it? It's not, I'm sure they're just not going to get stretched in this game. It's just a matter of getting through the game without getting hurt. Just get the job done. No let-up. There should be no let-up at all.
Yeah, and probably she'll empty out the bench. Everyone will play. I'm guessing Sue Bird might take a night off. Crack a beer, relax. There's no need to put on extra mileage, and she already needs to. But this team is a very good veteran team, and they're kind of like the Europeans in the fact that they haven't had many nice little highlight there, as we see Brittany Griner going up in the air. They haven't had much time, USA, because most of the girls are playing overseas in Europe, and so they've only probably had 3-4 days together as a squad, and they still look seamless.
So Mozambique to start this second period. We'll talk about in a minute about this Brittany Griner story you've got, which is I can't wait to hear. Got to involve a dunk, surely.
Sure does.
Macaro turns the corner. Mafanela brings Asia Wilson forward. Asia Wilson a slight bump. That might be Mozambique's ball. It is indeed. Go on, hit us quickly.
No, it's not a quick story.
Oh.
As we see the drive there, I'll tell you on the next possession. Keep the suspense, you know.
Macaro to inbound here for Mozambique. It's Pereira's 13, made the three-pointer as she stepped out of bounds. Dong, shot clock went off. Not sure Dong realized, turns to coach to say, yeah, I should have shot it.
Okay, so the second round of the NCAA tournament, I played at Florida University playing Baylor, and they asked me, how am I going to guard Brittany Griner? And I said, you know, I'm not afraid of her because I've played in Europe against big-time players and as big as her. Well, they flipped the story. As we see Jewel Lloyd missed the layup there, flipped the story and told Brittany Griner, I'm going to stop her and not let her score. Well, Brittany comes out.
They used it against you, did they?
Yep. Brittany comes out and dunks on us like first possession of the game. You can Google it and you'll see a picture of me right under her dunking on my head.
Love it. Griner goes to work. She might have lost it. She'll be looking for a bit of help. It's there in Jewel Lloyd. Great move of Mitchell, corner. Asia Wilson goes to keep it alive, and Mozambique played some pretty good defense there.
Yeah, pretty good possession. They should be happy with that.
Macaro guarded by Wilson.
I think it's small.
Or Dong for three. Not quite a range.
Yeah, she's going to be disappointed with that. I think it's small victories in this game for Mozambique, as you know, you saw the up fake and the pump of the air. It's going to be tough to score against this team. So good defensive possessions and good offensive possessions. You just slowly celebrate those moments.
Mitchell up top. Ariel Atkins, three. Nothing but net. That was as easy as it comes, wasn't it? That was a training session. Catch, shoot, deliver.
Yeah. Well, we talked about in the press conference that they still hadn't got their 12. As Dong shoots the soft touch. Nice rebound.
Caro's everywhere right now, isn't she? She'll take the three on herself. And it's just a track meet right now for the States. They're quite happy to get defensive rebounds and get down the other end quickly. Foul against Pereira, and there'll be 2 shots coming for Jewel Lloyd.
Yeah, they talked about, as we see Jewel Lloyd here, just gets the foul slapped in. Could have been all ball.
A lot of ball there.
Yeah, they talked about they don't know who their 12 is yet, and the committee will, discuss it. But for me, I feel like, a true base between the veterans, Sue Bird and Fowles, great. But Atkins, this last push and putting in the team,
There'll be a lot of fighting
she's,
for 10, 11, and 12 on that bench.
Yeah, she's waving the flag, saying, look at me. I want to be a part of this Olympic Games. So good for her, and she's playing very, very tough in the last 2 games.
We talked about Sue Bird, going to be in her 5th Olympics, looking for a 5th goal. Well, Tarazzi will be going for a 4th goal if she goes. Sylvia Fowles the same, 4 goals. Long, long 3. And Dong was hoping to pick that one up. It's gone straight to an American hand. Jewel Lloyd 1-on-1. And the foul will go against 14 Jimo. Sideline ball for the US. 2nd team foul for Mozambique. United States still with only 1 foul on the board. I wonder what the record is for them in terms of least fouls in a half.
That's probably it.
Line up. Great pivot, 2 shots coming here, and Leah Dong. Leah Dong, right, is the go-to man down offensive end, but she's also got the toughest matchups in terms of post players, hasn't she?
Yeah, and she puts her hands up there and says,
she's got to guard the tough ones, yeah. It's not Griner, it's Fowles coming in. It's a soft touch from Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner's got her own fans here from Serbia. The other day, she had screaming fans asking for a selfie. You hear those screams? Serbian fans. Fantastic.
It's actually pointed up into the sky towards them as well. 12 is Lavangani, 13 Pereira with the ball right now, guarded by Mitchell. Pereira risks the long 3. It's clipped the rim. Aja Wilson collects. And we're off to the races again. Atkins down low to Griner. Griner going to work. Got himself in a bit of trouble. Mitchell goes up. Draws contact. There'll be 2 shots here. See who the foul's on. This is on 14 or 15, is it? So we've got the scoreboard. That'll give me Mafanela 14.
That's her 3rd foul.
Wow. She's collecting them quickly. I don't think they're screaming just for Griner. It seems like Mitchell got just as big a howl there from the fans behind us.
Okay. You're right about that. I'll give you that.
This is Mutombeni. Sorry, Mabjaya is 20. Mafanela 14. He's Pereira. Trying to get Dong the ball down low. Griner will give her the ball. Dong will settle for jump shot. Leah Dong has now got 8 points of the 12 for Mozambique. Plays her basketball in Spain. Great pass. Wilson, easy 2 for Aja Wilson. Now, we'll have my criticism of the bigs, Azania, if you're one of them. Sometimes life is easy, right? Because you get laid on a plate for you.
How so?
Well, that Aja Wilson basket there. Aja Wilson down the other end, making sure that there's no way through for Mafanela.
I'm not sure about that. I'm a post player myself, and you keep giving us a hard time. Good block there, great timing. Post players, we have to be the first down the floor. We have to post up.
You don't have to be.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You start the transition break. You sprint your hardest, and you get down there. Well, the teams I've certainly played for, I have to be the first big down in the paint. You're just a hater of post players. I've started to see this about you, Mick. I'm here to defend them.
Great defense there from Fowles. She might have to play some more in a minute. Nice move. It's a good finish there from Nilsa Tiziani in the game for the first time. Now, Wumake, is she okay? She take a little bit of a knock there. Chelsea Gray here. Diggins-Smith up top. Screen from Awumike. Stewart in the corner looking down low, as everything's been down low tonight.
Was that easy? Look how hard Awumike was posting up right there.
Yeah. Second foul on Leah Dong. No, I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just going to argue for my post player sisters as Dong comes out. You always give us a hard time. I think our job is really difficult.
Having played the 2 and 3 position, I would be embarrassed if the big beat me down the floor.
Right, and it does happen. Hits the first.
Run, gun, holler, and follow. That's the idea, right?
Yes. I think it's a tougher job to be a post player than a guard. A 3 or a 2 as she hits the second.
Nice concentration there, 49-14. States will break 50 well before the midway of this second period.
Yeah, they're on the way to
Lavangani.
100.
Oh, and plus, no, Lavangani goes in, Stewart blocks it, and the retrieval of the block shot has been impressive for the USA tonight. Great, Stewart's going to be wide open for the 3. Great look down low, fouls to finish. Oh, she blew it. And Awumike says, I will take a piece of that. Thank you very much, Sylvia. And 51-14. What was your spread on this? Can you remember?
No, I don't, actually.
Chiziani over to Pereira. Pereira dumps it down to 15.
Nice.
Chimo, and 2 more points for Mozambique.
Yeah, Sylvia fouls there, a little bit disappointed with that. She knew she could have probably got out a bit quicker.
Oh, what a great look, great backdoor. Stewart, what a finish. Came wandering over to the wing and then just turned backdoor. And a beautiful pass from Chelsea Gray. Chiziani, 18. 20's Mumjaya. Up top to Pereira. Pereira's nailed a couple of 3s yesterday in the loss to Nigeria.
Here's a question. Great job, Stewart. Here's a question. On the floor for USA, how many of the 5 have won a WNBA championship?
That's a good question, you know, because I've been studying this for weeks. And
I watched the WNBA, so I know the answer.
Leave it with me for a little bit.
I haven't even Googled this. This is straight off the dome.
Well, Stewart definitely.
That's one.
Move from Awumike there. I'm not sure Fowles has won one, but I'll have to think about that. Down low again. It's the same looking shot, almost the same result. Diggins-Smith to Stewart. Good defense there from Chiziani. Wide open. The other end is Chelsea Gray. That was in and out. Good box out by Gimo.
Don't you be cheating over there either. I see you. I see you over there in your notes. Tell me an answer right now, because you're cheating.
No, I've got to admit defeat on this. And the foul from Stewart. We get three shots from Pereira. Go on, you hit me. You know, I bow down to your superior knowledge here.
It is 4.
4 of them, wow.
Yes, it is Stewart with Seattle Storm.
Yep,
it was Chelsea Gray, as she's just subbed out, and Awumike with the LA Sparks. It is...
Fouls with the Sky, was it?
And no, fouls with the Lynx.
Right, yep.
And Skylar Diggins is still, I believe, with the Dallas Wings, who has not won a championship yet.
But maybe soon to come.
I'm pretty impressed with myself just then. Come on, give me some credit.
And who was Diggins-Smith drafted by?
I'll get back to you on that. You pulled that one on me.
Yeah. Pereira. They got 19 on the board. They've done pretty well to get 19 actually on there. They're looking for about a 40-point game here. The States with 53. Awumike, Diggins-Smith. Fouls is coming low. Smith coming high. Backdoor from Smith. Oh, Awumike's overcooked that one. She'll get it back again. Samuelson in and out. She had a nice look yesterday against Serbia. Didn't drop down. Should be happy to get a few minutes out there right now. Chiziani, that's a good move. Couldn't quite finish. Samuelson looking ahead to Diggins-Smith. The turn of pace from Diggins-Smith and finish.
And one. No call from the referee there. Great pace push from Skylar Diggins-Smith and finishes right at the rim. I'm not sure who Skylar Diggins-Smith got drafted by. I do know she played.
Shock.
Oh, the Tulsa Shock. I do know she went to Notre Dame.
Gimo, it's another fence. A nice little jump shot there from Dale-Linda Gimo. That's back-to-back buckets for her.
Let's see, they called elbow. Let's see what this play is. 2 posts at the high. No handoff.
Stewart for 3. Oh, you know what, Mozambique are playing hard right now, and you've got to admire it. They're getting stops and they're getting buckets down the other end.
Like I said, small victories, the small
Absolutely
little
right.
things that they can build on.
Chiziani's an interesting prospect. Long, Pereira here, 13. There is no way through there, though.
No, that's a brick wall going towards Sylvia Fowles as Diggins comes down.
Good look. Samuelson, that's her first 2 of the tournament there for Katie Lou Samuelson.
Yeah, her sister Samuelson for the Great Britain team. They have an American father and a British mother. Her sister today played very, very well. 3 from 3 in the 3-point line for Great Britain. Unfortunately, lost to Korea.
Yeah, that was always going to look like a foul. That's a good move there from Mozambique's number 12, sorry, Lavangani. Dissected 2 defenders and drew a lot of contact. Fowles gets the foul.
Nice soft roll there.
It's a good one. I think that they've I've been impressed with the last 3 minutes the way Mozambique have finished this half. They've
Yeah,
done
I would
really
agree.
well.
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
The youngsters getting some court time, which is good to see for them, with Leah Dong on the bench.
Rebounds there, not bad for Mozambique as they go back to that little play. Stewart missed, 19 rebounds to 25. That's pretty good.
Mabjaya here is 20, is Lavangani, who's played particularly well. Gimo's 15, she's made a couple of jump shots. Up top comes Pereira. And too tall, Samuelson there. Stewart's off to the break. She should finish here, Brianna Stewart. Yeah, nice touch. 59 on the board now for the States. We've got 20 seconds left.
And you know what I love about Abumake just then? She just said, one more stop. They still want to get up.
Still going at it, right?
Yeah, they're still going at it. She's a true competitor.
They're like machines. They just don't let up. Long 3 from Lavangani, almost dropped in. They'll get 2 seconds here for Diggins-Smith. If it goes, that would have brought a few cheers and screams from the crowd. Well, halftime it is. United States of America 59, Mozambique 22, a 37-point differential. This is the biggest blowout we've seen so far in 2 days, in 8 games. Your thoughts, Azania?
Well, it is a big blowout, but, you know, this is the #1 team. As we see a few stats there, they're shooting 67% from the 2. They're getting to the line, 11 from 11, and, you know, 13 threes Mozambique have, you know, I think thrown up, in my opinion, and scored 9. And they've rebounded not too bad, 20 to 27, and the steals 3 to 1 there. I think it's just way too much for Mozambique. USA is definitely the strongest here, as you see Abumake, Stewart, and Wilson top scorers, and Dong and Gimo for 8 points. For me, this is the USA show, and this is what you want to see. It's a shame that Mozambique are losing by so many, but like I said, I think you just build on small momentum plays, and I think those last 3 minutes of the second quarter, they did pretty well, and they've got 22 points.
Yeah, see some slow motion replays here. The first half. Chelsea Gray. And Mozambique had their bright moments. Leah Dong being one of them. She has 8 for the game. 8 out of the 22 belong to her. 8 belong to Gmo as well. There is Leah Dong.
And I'm guessing this is Mozambique's first time playing USA.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah, so they're putting themselves in the history books, and you just keep building and learning. It's not easy, but this is the best team, and you want to, you know, play the top teams if you want to slowly but surely make your way into the Olympic Games and be competitive at this point in your career. And in, you know, for your national team, you still are playing for your national team. The country is across your chest, and you should feel really proud about that moment and feel good.
Well, we'll leave you with a few more replays, and we'll join you the other side of this halftime break. 12.5 minutes. We'll see you then.
Dođite malo, sve 3 lepo da se slikujete, majice idu, dakle, 2 u testić, 1 prema luku, i ven sponsor, voda. Bravo, devojke, puno hvala, nadamo se da se vidimo i sutra na meču protiv Mozambika, potrudit ćemo se da opet vidimo vi učestvujete u ovoj lepoj zabavi tokom vremena. Eto, Beograd ima tu čast i privilegiju da ugosti 8 reprezentacija, uključujući naravno domaću iz Srbije, i da bude organizator 2 grupe koje daju putnike na olimpijske igre u Tokiju. Pa je sve ove vaše? Zdravo, devojke, dobro večer, ti si odakle? Anja Luka, drugi put. Anja Luka i... A vidim ja da nemaš ti majicu kao gdje igraš košarku. Arbasket, tako, dobro, lepo. Hoćemo jedan put oko sveta. Jedno 5 pozicija. Imamo vremena. Može ovo 1, Ćoškić 2, Macan 3, Ćoški 4 i ovdje 5. Može? Kako se zoveš? Ajmo malo za Sofiju! Idemo dalje, sa distance. Nešto u stilu Ane Dabović. Bravo. Pa sada sa bacanja Tina Krajišnik. Bravo! Pa pošto je Republika Srpska Dragana Stanković. Opa! Šta radiš ti sutra da vidim sa Marinom da to ubacam? 4 precizne šutke, svaka čast. Da vidimo devojka koja predstavlja Beograd. I ovdje su uvijek igrali dobro šutke, nema šta. Opa! Serije je morao doći kraj. Šutiraš kao nema skorejke koji je gledao prvi meč, pa dobro, da li je to stao kao tablo. Na malo, dobro, 3 poena. I još jedna naša draga učesnica, Slovi.
is open. Foul by 23. Are you kidding me? Allie Gibson has had the second half of her life.
Good defense there.
What a rejection there by Togashi. See the replay here, the good help coming over and just swatting that away.
Chelsea Gray in. And Sue Bird was the first off the bench to get up and congratulate that play.
Sean White hit from the top of the key. Now she probes. Driving in, she's rejected. And that will get the crowd involved.
Coach, obviously a very tough first half of basketball there, but we know your team well, and we know that they're not going to stop fighting in the second.
Uma primeira parte difícil, e sabemos do poderio dos Estados Unidos, mas nós temos que, minuto após minuto, tentar melhorar, dando o nosso máximo, para ver se no fim do jogo a gente sai com a cabeça erguida.
It was a tough first half, but we, in minute for minute, we have to increase our game. We have to enjoy the game.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Hughes, you've been able to open up a sizable lead here in the first half, but obviously this Mozambique team, they show a lot of heart. They're not going to just stop playing. They're going to keep going at you for the rest of the game.
Oh, no. They're going to, they've been able to get a few things done inside a little bit we talked about, but right now we're really moving the ball well, and, we're playing a good brand of our basketball.
Thank you so much, Coach.
You're welcome.
Welcome back, everyone. Second half set to start. As Zania, both coaches speaking there. One talked about just enjoying the game, and Dan Hughes was quick to come back to the performance of the USA, which is quite rightly. They're moving the ball very well.
Yeah, and I like what he said. He said, we're playing our brand of basketball. They're true USA swag, per se. They're playing very, very well. Mozambique doesn't really have an answer, but their coach said, this USA team is tough. We're just going to have fun, enjoy. I've spoke about it before. This is the first time Mozambique has played USA. So you just got to enjoy the moment of being a basketball player, playing the top notch women in the world. So you just enjoy this moment.
Yeah, good words. And thoroughly agree with that from Coach Leonel Manique there in front of Lea Dong. Does this mean that Lea Dong's not coming out the second half to start, I wonder? I did see her throw a sweat top away, so maybe she's in, but not quite in front of Coach as he goes through the pre-second half start talk-up.
Yeah, different starting five here. We have Atkins, Lloyd, and we have Brittany Griner, Wilson, and who's our lucky number 5?
Tiffany Mitchell, is it?
Thank you very much.
Lea Dong is not going to start their best players. They're going to go with the young kids here to see what experience they can gain. Second half set to start here. Jewel Lloyd with the ball in her hands. Aja Wilson will come up high. Backdoor cut and a foul. I think Lloyd should have finished that, but this will be a foul against Mabjaya. I think it is 20. Oh, it's 15. Gimo. Delinda Gimo come flying in from the weak side to try to block the shot.
Yeah, and that's Gimo's third, so I'm not sure how long you can keep her in and keep Dong on the bench, but hey, there's nothing to lose. Let her foul out if she wants to, but she's been playing very well. She's got 8 points. There's Dong there, you see, puts her shirt on, stays warm, ready for her number to be called.
I'm surprised Dong's not out there. Just test your talents all the way through this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what coach is thinking about. Maybe a strength off the bench, I'm not sure.
Mabjaya, great defensive rotation from the USA. That means a long three is good from Cossa, I think it is, number 7.
Yeah, and Cossa just smiles there. That was a very deep three.
Here's Lloyd. Ariel Atkins gets a pass that probably could have been gone away. Griner to finish this in, oh, not quite. Good defense from Mozambique. A foul and still can't get it to drop. That's going to be Chiziani's foul, I think 18.
Yeah, there's nothing that Chiziani could really do here as we see the long three-pointer. Brittany Griner's arms at full reach is definitely at the rim, so unless you box her knees out and get her out of that paint, she's going to constantly just be a pogo stick and keep rebounding her own shot.
Well, it just goes to show you what a great league the WNBA is, isn't it? Because, Griner gets it a tough game every night in that league.
Yeah, definitely. She would have seen maybe doubles and triples every night. She's definitely a tough post player, down low, very skilled, great touch around the rim.
Lavangani is 12 here, Gimo on the reversal. Cossa just drops it, split second. She gets a split chance. Costa will shoot it again, I'm sure. This is going to come all the way back out. Chiziani for 3. Good box out by Comitio. They've dropped it. They had it all sorted out in terms of making sure Mozambique weren't going to get close to the ball. And then Aja Wilson And Tiffany Mitchell contrived to turn it over. 38 the difference. Here's Mabjaya. Kossa, again another three. Off to the races, Jewel Lloyd hunting quick in front of the pack here. Mitchell, Ariel Atkins, crossover. Back to Wilson. Wilson dives in, that's a soft touch. The ability to take that contact and still find the corner of that backboard.
Yeah, nice little touch for her. 8 points now for the USA. Nice little move there for her.
Jump shot, I think that's Chiziani there, just trying to get a little baseline game going. Jewel Lloyd, Wilson in. Trying to dump it down to Griner there, just got hands all over it and turned back over. Tiffany Mitchell. And Mitchell scores 2, easy. Mabjaya is the point guard calling the 3 fingers up, and this is 3. To Kossa in the corner. Kossa will want to get out of there quickly. Turns on Mitchell. Great kick out to Chiziani. Gimo lines up a 3. And they're off again, the United States. Atkins, Wilson. There's a lob down to Griner. That's an easy 2. Griner looks like maybe a knee got caught with
yeah, just in that.
Lavangani coming over to help.
Yeah, grimacing a little bit. Just run it off. On to the next play.
You don't want to get injured in a game like this, that's for sure.
No, but they seem to be in control, not overdoing it. Do you know what I mean? Just sticking with it. They know that they're much better. They can get the rebounds. Just run your plays and be smart.
Chiziani with that 3 that missed. Well, that's probably a good-looking pass to Aja Wilson. Not sure whether she felt the defender was hanging on to her a little bit. Jewel Lloyd fizzed it down there.
Turnovers, 7 for Mozambique, 3 for USA.
It's not bad, is it, really? You think about it.
Really good, actually.
Decent. Mabjaya for 3, misses. Griner. The ever-present Brittany Griner. Not much misses Brittany Griner. Sounds extremely skilled athlete. And the finish there from Griner. So I reckon they're going to get to about the 5-minute mark and there'll be a 5 for 5 sub. What do you think?
So. Yeah, why not? Just let everyone play. I told you I don't think Sue Bird will be in this game. There's no need to.
No, she's not in now. I think you're right. Here's Lavangani. Kossa coming up top. They've taken that away down to Gimo 15, trying to fake on Griner. Mitchell looks ahead. Aja Wilson. Wilson, great kick. Mitchell corner. That's beautiful basketball from the USA. Timeout for Lionel Manique of Mozambique. The line is 49 points right now.
Yeah, outstanding play there as we see the highlight. Wilson just kicks that ball baseline. Fantastic shot. That is lovely basketball. Right, exactly what you want down the line. And bang. As we listen into the timeout.
And Leah Dong will emerge from this timeout to get back on the court, the number 11 for Mozambique, their star player, really. Mukaro is back in the game as well.
Yeah, Mozambique needs to find Dong very, very soon in their offense. Just get her easy touches, as she'll probably post up low there on Brittany Griner.
It's Kossa trying to get open on the wing here has gone to Chiziani. Kossa winds up a big three. Well, the same spot that she made the first one 2 or 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, she has no problem letting that bad boy go.
Griner to Lloyd, looking down low here for Asia Wilson. Let me go to Mitchell up top here. It's gone there. Mitchell, the J is good. There's the foul against Mukaro, I think. That will be end-line ball, I think, because the foul has happened as the shot was being taken.
Yeah, it was off. Yep. It will be on the sideline, actually. Nice
Mitchell turns
jumper.
the corner. Oh, she's just hanging on to Griner as Griner was heading for the offensive rebound. A chance for a 4-point play here for America if they get this in. Lloyd easy into the hoop, and the foul against Dong. Dong goes to shake the hand, make sure Jewel Lloyd's okay. She is. So she's taken harder hits than that through her career.
Yeah, that's Dong as she swipes down here when you, she gets her on the arm. But that's Dong's third foul. And that's the best player and truly one who's kind of scoring very well. I don't know if I take that risk.
So Lloyd with 5. Everybody that's been on the floor for the US has scored. Obviously, the gap on the scoreboard is Sue Bird, but we're pretty convinced she won't get in or won't want to come in at this stage and risk injury.
No, she's set up camp over there on her bench.
3 is missed. It's a quick one and done for these Mozambique team. Jewel Lloyd weaving through the ball screens. Asia Wilson wants it down low. Go to work, Asia. Little fade away. Work from Dong. Chiziani a little out of control on that running hook shot to the opposite side.
Yeah, Mozambique's just lacking that last bit of skill. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
They get to the basket, but they just don't have that last bit here.
Sure, that's a good move. Just blew it. Asia Wilson got a big smile on her face. And Ariel Atkins was almost there to turn it back over for her. Beautiful move, a little pirouette in the lane there from Asia Wilson. Just couldn't quite get it on the backboard. Good defense from Wilson, trying to deny the ball back to Chiziani. Mukaro will go in. Nice kick out to Costa. They're giving him no space now. She's made 2 threes.
Great defense by Atkins there, just smothering her, managing to steal the ball.
Mitchell down to Wilson. This time she'll score. Asia Wilson. Lead 52 now.
Fast break points, 22 for USA and 0 for Mozambique.
Interested to see whether Mozambique get to 40. That might be their goal in this game with 28 so far. Chiziani's a little hard with that one. Oh, we got a foul. Foul's been called on one of the red shirts under there. I'm going to guess Ariel Atkins. It is indeed. Or is it Mitchell's 42? Mitchell's 42, yeah. 5 for 5, 3:27 left in this third period. Good work out there for that 5 that's gone off. Lloyd, Griner, Wilson, Mitchell, and Atkins.
Yeah, that was a really good 5 for them. And then look at the sub. You've got fouls, you've got Samuelson, you've got Chelsea Gray, Abumike, and Skylar Diggins-Smith. That is amazing.
Yeah.
To sub 5 for 5 and not drop off one single bit. This is what the rest of the world have to compete with.
Fouls up top here. Diggins-Smith will come around the corner here. Great hesitation from Diggins-Smith. Didn't want to take it on too quickly. Gray takes the shot quickly. Samuelson couldn't get the rebound. Mukaro does. That's a tough pass for Leah Dong to catch. Almost bullet-like speed down the floor. Coach Lionel Manique saying, put a bit more air in it. Give her a chance to catch it. He might be right. Gray digging Smith here. Samuelson goes back door. Fouls comes to meet. Wasn't a great pass from Diggins Smith. Samuelson corner. She made one the first half. That's a second of the game.
Taking after her sister today. That was a lovely little, her sister set up shop in the same place.
She was on fire. She was on fire. I think she hit 3 in the just before halftime, then 1 after halftime.
Yeah, and that baseline corner shot there.
Oh, nice move. Nice move. 2 for Zita. Number 5 for Mozambique. Straight down the floor. Samuelson. Surely not. Yes. Same position, same result. Opposite sides to her sister. Maybe it's just that one likes the left, one likes the right.
Yeah. There's 3 Samuelson sisters, actually.
Yes, there are, yeah.
Fun to watch in college.
One was at UConn. Did the other 2 go to Stanford?
Yes, they did.
Karen a little confused there where she wanted to get Lea Dong the pass. So 54 the difference. A few people scratching around for the record books to find out what the record score is for a USA game. Zita nails a long 2. She had both feet inside the 3-point line. He's great. Turns the corner. Back to Awumake. Soft touch Awumake. And Dong the rebound. Zita. Kossa. Kossa wants Chiziani to get down low. Dong looked at the 3, should go pick and roll, ball screen. That's a long 3 from Kossa. Great rebound from Macaro, in and out, tough one.
Yeah, that would have been a good string of offenses there for Mozambique as Chelsea Gray goes smoothly to the rim.
That is sweet. I mean, Chelsea Gray is just no way. She's at top speed and just ambles down the floor and just change of direction, little change of speed, and that ball is soft up on the rim. Awumake just playing tough defense the whole time. It's almost as if there's a personal side to this. They don't want any player to score on them.
Yeah, but I think Dong is not really doing a good job sealing off Awumake just so she can get a better, you know, seal and an easy catch. She's letting her come round and then knock the ball out.
Zita down low. Macaro not known for a 3-point shooting. And shot clock violation just as Chiziani was throwing one up. 44 seconds left in this quarter. Well, the task is always going to be difficult. There's no doubt about it. You're playing the champs. And this is the new territory for this Mozambique federation. That's a great backdoor. Awumake in. And a foul from Macaro. She's going to hold both the hands up right next to the referee and say, and a smile as well.
Yeah, that's a nice little sneaky play from Skylar Diggins-Smith straight to Awumake. You just come up, you get the defense off balance, and then you just slip backdoor. Great little play for them.
Both free throws go in, 90 on the board. They'll get 100 just after the start of the 4th period, I would think.
100% they're getting 100. Sorry, I had to.
Stating the obvious, am I?
Yep. Put-em.
Lea Dong just a little short on that one. Chelsea Gray will hold for the last shot.
Horns play here as Awumake puts up the horn sign. Chelsea Gray will come off one of these screens, which she does.
The rescreen, wasn't it, Awumake? There's that soft touch we talked about.
That's a nice jump shot. Way to finish the quarter there with that.
3 done, 30 minutes gone, 10 to go, 92-34. You never want to say it's over, but we're getting close.
Has the fat lady walked in the building yet?
She's in.
Okay, she's going to start singing.
We're just trying to find the microphone for her.
As we see stats here, 19 of 19 from the free throw line for USA, 9% sadly from the three-point line for Mozambique. It's all the USA show as we see fans trying to get some t-shirts out there, as we see highlights as Mozambique, their long three, one of their great baskets. For me, like I said, it's the USA show. They're putting on a great performance. Like Coach said at halftime, they want to play their brand, their style. They're emptying out the bench, 5 for 5. Subs, very, very, very good, actually. So a great day of basketball overall. Sadly, this is probably one of the only blowouts that we've seen of this tournament game. Great comeback games all day today, and it's the last day of basketball tomorrow. So USA, yes, they have stamped their ticket, but there's a fair few teams still fighting their way, trying to get their last ticket to Tokyo 2020 in a few months away.
You see some highlights here of the third period. It's been one-way traffic for sure. There's been some highlights for Mozambique, but they've been few and far between. That little layup there from Zita was a nice little move. 2 threes from Costa in the second half. Samuelson had her own little array of a shooting display. Fourth period set to start here. Mozambique ball. Mafanela's in the game for Mozambique. Dong will go up and almost get that one to run. It was there for the taking. She'd use the rim to protect herself. That move you love.
I sure do. The reverse layup. You can't stand it, but I'm here for it.
Oh, no. You read me wrong. Nice move here from Wumake. No, I just...
You don't like it. Go on.
No, I love it. Especially when you use it as a protection of the rim. I love that. But some players just seem to come up with a reverse layup for the sake of it. Mukaro for 3. And Wumake snatches it out of the air.
She's having a lovely game tonight. She has 90
another
points.
pass. Come on, show me that one again. Chelsea Gray was staring Samuelson down in the corner, and all of a sudden Sylvia Fowles is open under the bucket. The vision of Gray. Mukaro. Double screen down here for Cossa. Cossa loves the 3. And a nice hustle there from Mafanela, 14.
Yeah, good job, Mafanela, getting a second chance there for Mozambique. Fowles and Wumake just need to clean up the boards there.
Oh, good look. Wumake's got a 3 to her name already. There's 2 in the book.
She's just out here scoring everything, isn't she? That's, I think, 22, yep.
This might be a career high for Wumake.
Yeah, I love that she's added. That's a nice little...
Well, that's a nice move, and there's the finish Mafanela wanted. Nice pass. I thought it might have hit her in the face from Makaru.
I think so, actually. I was going to say, I'm really impressed as we just see... Yeah,
oh, it came off Samuelson's foot. Yeah, jinx.
Can't talk for the rest of this. No, I was going to just compliment Wumake just adding that 3-point shot to her repertoire, because that really stretches defense out. So she's definitely worked on that, because I haven't seen much of that, and she's 2 from 2, I think.
Wow, Diggins has just been barreled over by Mafanela. Mozambique team go to pick her up en masse. The press conference 2 days ago, Skylar Diggins-Smith was talking about motherhood.
Yeah.
Her baby will be 1 year old in this month.
Yeah, her son. I asked that question. How is she finding it now that she's a new mother? As a nice little lob pass.
She said everything's new, right? Just dealing with everything's been a very supportive family back home, which is good to hear.
Yeah, because she took the year out from the WNBA season. She really commended her coaches and her teammates, and she's still figuring it out. But
that's right, yeah.
I think that's a really good thing for women to have their children, as that's a nice little layup, and it just misses as Samuelson fouls. You know, being women's basketball is so difficult, as we see this layup, great drive. to have a family, and because basketball is your whole life, it's your career, it's what you get paid for, it's your job. And so to fit children in sometimes is pretty difficult. So it's, I've got a fair few teammates who have kids and come back and bounce back and try and be who they were. And Skylar Diggins-Smith just said, you know, I'm still figuring this out. I'm not sure. It might take me a fair few months. I'm not where I was, and I'm just going to keep working on it. Great rebound by Dong.
Great hustle from Dong. Offensive rebound and the putback. That might be double figures for Dong.
Chelsea Gray, though.
Oh, what a pass. Samuelson's made 2 from one side. This one's a bit short. He needs to go back the other side, I think. Outlet to Makaru. Mozambique feeling it a little bit. Kossa loves to shoot the 3, doesn't she? Just itching to get it in there. Dong, good pass. And we've got 6 points in a row, I think it is, as Mafanela hits a jump shot.
Yeah, fantastic little spree of scoring there for Mozambique. And a little steal here.
Diggins-Smith's lost it. Zita layup has missed it. Sometimes the wide open ones under pressure is the toughest to make. Gray arcs one up and soft touch Chelsea Gray.
That's always a difficult shot for me right down the middle. I like to use the glass, so I'll come on the side of the left or the right. Down the middle is just so risky. It can bounce as Dong goes baseline.
Good defense there from Owumake. Chelsea Gray trying to find an angle. There's another no-look pass. Come on, stop it. That was beautiful. Everything's a no-look pass on the break for Chelsea Gray.
Unreal. Sylvia Fowles always has her hands ready, because playing with Chelsea Gray, you just don't know when it's coming.
And defense from Fowles. Owumake, there's another pass over the top. Great vision. Samuels finishes. That is the assist master, Chelsea Gray. Racking them up.
Yeah, as soon as she gets that ball, she's letting it go. She is stacking up her assists right now. Fantastic.
Mafanela, speculative 3. Here she goes again. Just not rushed at all. Look at that. Nice play for the US. Timeout for Leonel Manique.
Timeout because it's getting out of control. They've hit their target 107 here, and USA is just having fun with it as Chelsea Gray look at this no look. Ooh, little pass to Sylvia Fowles right back, and a soft touch to add to Owumake's score. We'll listen in to Mozambique's timeout.
See some replays there.
I do like that little dance routine. It's sad that the viewers at home can't see that, but that was fantastic. They had basketballs and hula hoops, and they ended up with the colors of the Olympic rings. Yeah, that's very creative. Sadly, they don't show you that. That's just for us. They should really show us, shouldn't they?
Yeah,
I mean, they worked really hard for that. Either way.
Should go worldwide. Should go viral quickly.
Either way, we're back here. The last 5 minutes, 50 seconds, and let's see what Mozambique here has for their offense.
Mafanela. Nice little work play for Kossa. Kossa loves that shot. Mitchell the rebound. New 5 in, by the way, for the USA. Mitchell, Lloyd, Atkins, Greiner, and Aja Wilson. There's a back door. Oh, you know, well read by Mozambique's 5 Zita. She read that like a book. Got herself in a help side position.
Wow. Aja Wilson throwing up an alley-oop there for Lloyd.
Greiner down low. Wilson keeps it alive. Good hands from Aja Wilson. Up in. Another 2. All the ones on the scoreboard, 111. Well, Mozambique got their 40 pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, we said they wanted to go for 40. Look, bench points, 55 points. That's not really fair because
Well, what's
subbing in.
a bench for the USA team, right?
Yeah.
It's as good as their starters. Lloyd. Baseline ball screen for Jewel Lloyd. That's a soft touch from the number 4 for the USA.
Now that is textbook jump shot there for Jewel Lloyd. Fantastic. I really like that. I always appreciate a nice jump shot. Didn't have one myself, but definitely could shoot the 15
That was my next
footer.
question. Nice move.
Yeah,
nice play,
nice little
Mafanela.
touch.
Good pass from Costa. Mafanela finish.
I mean, I just didn't I'm a post player. Ooh. Jewel Lloyd with the Atkins. FIBA! Here we go.
Ariel Atkins.
I shot the 15 footer, you know.
Yep.
But I would never dribble and shoot the jump shot. In my wildest dreams, maybe. But I can definitely appreciate a fabulous one that Jewel Lloyd just did for us, and then Atkins.
Well, you probably saw a lot of them, didn't you? Players laying on a plate for you underneath the bucket.
Oh, gosh.
Gimo, Greiner says
Get that out of
the
here.
score maybe 60 closing on 70, but we're still going to play not in my house game.
Yeah, she has wonderful timing, truly. She's just so long. It's hard to, the best way to score against Greiner is take her out of the paint. Or do that little up fake.
Yeah. She got done with the fake early on in the game.
Yep.
There's Lloyd. Lloyd's looking very sprightly. Teardrop. Followed her own rebound. Maybe got pushed in the back. And out for the break goes Lavanagi for Mozambique. Looking for help now. Here's Zita. Gimo with the screen. Zita's going to meet trouble either way around that screen. Cossa, that's a tip from Greiner. It almost goes in with the tip.
Yeah, Greiner's running.
Atkins, ooh, tough luck. Bit more air on that. That would have gone all the way through.
Yeah, instantly she said that I need to throw that up.
I think we just need a dunk to finish this one. I'm not sure.
I definitely thought that was going to be a dunk here. I don't know if Brittany Greiner is going to give us one of those, but she's definitely had a great game today, along with her other post partner, Asia Wilson and Abumke. The post players have shown out tonight.
Well, Abumke pairs up with Fowles and Wilson with Greiner. Good block there from Asia Wilson, just staying with the play. Lloyd goes to the floor. This could be a backcourt. Yep, it is indeed. Nice touch by Wilson. Here's the block from Wilson from the side, all ball. Costa steps back 3 and backboard. Ariel Atkins looks nonplussed by it. And Costa's got a tongue hanging out. He said, that's my game.
Real cheeky shot of her. She shoots that long distance three-pointer, so they need to be wary of her when she's out that deep.
Might be a third she's made, I think. Greiner down low. This could be an easy finish for Greiner. It is indeed. Zita looking to put pressure on that American defense straight away. Well, Mozambique will get to 50, we think, at 49. Good backdoor pass for Gimo. It's turned over. Samuelson will play this last few minutes. There's the step back from Cossa.
And their teammates love it there.
Macaro up straight away as that ball went in. There's Lloyd to Samuelson. Backdoor cut, 10-1, Jewel Lloyd. Nice pass from Katie Lou Samuelson.
Jewel Lloyd is just so quick off the mark here. Look, as she goes backdoor, give me that ball, boom, and one. Easy for her.
Well, the catch over the head, the bounce on 2 feet, and the finish.
She made it look easy, but that's not easy in real life. Last 2 minutes here. Jewel Lloyd with the free throw for and one, and then let's see if Mozambique can just tip over the score to 50.
The lead is now 71. Mathematics is
your thing for sure.
It is. It's stretching me right now. Mabjaya is 20 here. Up top comes Lavangani. Gimo down low.
travel.
And unfortunate for Gimo, yeah, she just shuffled her feet as she went to challenge Asia Wilson, who was in great position to block it. Digging Smith, just looks like she's waiting to get this one over with. There's the reversal. Wilson down low. Samuelson backdoor, well deflected there by Gimo. Another backdoor here. Ariel Atkins goes up. Wilson goes up to finish. So we're ticking down the seconds here. This has been a fairly one-way traffic right from the start. Lavangane 12. Oh, nice little step back. Not quick enough though, as Jewel Lloyd went after it. And unfortunately then turns it back over to Lavangane.
Yeah, it just slips out of her hand, unfortunately, after that great block, good timing.
And turned back over again.
Yeah, Wilson steals the ball.
Oh my word, Jewel Lloyd's had a bit of a strange finish to this game. Mafanela for 3. Lloyd gets a chance to make amends all the way over to Samuelson. Samuelson will lay this up. No, Wilson.
Asia Wilson there, smiling. She knows. Good day at the office for the USA.
Well, they won't get to 50. This will be their last chance, I think. And they're not going to get it. Will the States shoot? I doubt it. Lloyd? Well, maybe they will. Mozambique will look to get their 50 points. Pereira for 3, it's in. No.
And that's the game.
It is it all over. And the crowd that have stayed behind to watch this. Manique, Cheryl Reeve, Dan Hughes shake hands. 124-49. The biggest blowout we've seen in the 2 days so far. Mathematics, Azania, that looks like a 75-point victory.
Thank you. Are you a maths teacher in your spare time? Or?
Spare time, very spare time. Leah Dong there, shaking hands with the American
Seda.
team. Oh, sorry, Sadix, actually. Excuse me.
And then it's just the USA show, 20 from 20 from the free throw line, 40 from 58 from the two-point line, 9%. You know, shooting 31 threes was probably the only way they felt like they could get some points on the board versus USA. The rebound game was definitely won by USA, 56 rebounds, that's tough. And then the top scorers, no doubt, would be their top player, Dong, with 10 points. And Abumake, I thought, was just outstanding today. Definitely showed her full repertoire of offense from the three-pointer to the jump shot. Lovely rebounding. And definitely, she has my vote for the top 5 players of this tournament. I thought she had her stuff together. Oh, wait, whoa, look at this. Jewel Lloyd over here is running sprints, if you can see just in that last camera. For
the turnovers, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Very upset with herself.
Yeah, and that is greatness right there. You don't see a lot of players, you know, self-teach, self-coach. She's upset. She did, you know, 2-3 turnovers that we talked about, and she is running. She's making sure that she doesn't do that again. That is where the line of USA is turning to be greatness.
Yeah, very good word indeed. You'll see some highlights here. A lot of layups. What were the numbers from the two-point shooting? Was it 40 or 58? I can't remember what it was now.
Yeah, they were 69. I think they had a very high percentage. You know, a lot of twos. They did it all. And they just had fun with it. There was a lot of smiles. But even for Mozambique, they knew this was a big mountain to climb, and they just wanted to have fun. And all, you know, Costa, there you see Guimo clapping her teammates on. You just got to enjoy this moment, because you know it's going to be such a big points difference, scoring 124. That's probably one of their highest points difference.
Yes,
yeah,
you would think so.
Yeah, so good on USA, happy for them. They move on. They've already punched their ticket, and we see some great highlights from Chelsea Gray. No looks. Look at this. She'll just be like, oh, nope, I'm going over there. Fantastic finish by Sylvia Fowles. Great day of basketball. 4 games for us. It's been a long but a really, really good day. Sadly, this was a blowout, but we had 3 phenomenal games. China winning, Serbia winning, and Korea winning.
Korea beating Great Britain, yeah, that wasn't a favourite with us, that's for sure, was it?
No, it wasn't, as we're GB natives, but nevertheless, they have a chance tomorrow versus the Spanish, and it's going to be another cracking day, I think.
Yep, join us tomorrow, 12 o'clock GMT, for 4 games of action. They'll come every 2.5 hours, 12, 2:35, 30 and 8, I think that is. But it's going to be a great one, another big one tomorrow. Join us then. We'll finish with a few of these replays for you. But it's been a wonderful day of basketball, that's for sure. 4 great games. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.